Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here, bringing you a video, guys, for water signs messages from your guides. So today we're going to discuss for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, messages that your guides want you to know right now. Something that your guide is trying to wake you up to, and something that they want you to heal. So if you'd like to hear all these messages, please stick around. I will leave timestamps in the description box, and we'll get right into this. So we're going to start with Cancer. Cancer, what is a message that your guide wants you to know right now? New beginnings. Okay, so it could be that, you are someone that doesn't like change, and you don't like the fact that, something new is coming, that, maybe something happened at work and, your buddy got fired or something like that. And it's time to embrace the new and new people coming in. It could be a new relationship that, you need to allow to happen. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friendship. Either way, it could be that you are slightly resistant to new beginnings. You might be fearful or have anxiety over those things. What your guides want you to know is that accepting a new beginning is part of the progress of you evolving as a soul and a spiritual being, okay? It could be that the last maybe 10 years of your life has been crazy. Now all of a sudden there's new solutions and there's new ways to go, and you're worried that you're not going to pick the right direction or the right path. Spirit is guiding you. They're guiding you to the right path because they want you to have the most wonderful experience here. Even if some things seem painful and that you dread to begin with new things, Spirit wants you to know that ultimately it will lead to your happiness, okay? So don't be resistant of new beginnings. Be happy and accept them. It could also be that you have reached a point where something has just died out. It could be a friendship. It could be an experience at work. It could be a relationship. It could be a renewal of a relationship, a renewal of sort of maybe a contract or something like that at work. It's just, Spirit wants you to know, just go with the flow. Allow this to happen. It's natural flow, okay? Don't go against the river. Let the river flow. Let your feelings, let your emotions, let all of that flow. It's okay to be fearful. It's okay to not want to have all these changes so sudden, but Spirit is there with you, okay? We're often not given more than we can handle. Sometimes it feels like that. I don't know, too, Cancer, if you've gone through something painful or scary, or, a loved one maybe was sick or you were sick. This is telling you that it's all renewal time. Everything is going to renew. It's like spring when everything fresh is growing, and end of a cycle, okay? An end of a bad cycle or a not so positive cycle has now become in your viewpoint, okay? And just Spirit wants you to know, just go with the flow more, okay? Spirit wants you to know, guides want you to know that it's okay. If you feel or have been resistant in the past, but they want you to work on this, be accepting of new beginnings, okay? So let's get a message out for something your guide is trying to wake you up to. What is something that they want you to wake up to? And we're getting action. So it could be that you're fearful to move on things, Cancer. It could be that, you really like your surroundings and you get really comfortable in routines and comfortable, in a work setting or in a relationship or something like that. But if you don't move, if you don't progress like to the next level, the next expected level, you sort of stay stagnant and you will stay in those fearful emotions, okay? So Spirit wants you to know, your guides want you to know that it's time to take action in an area of your life, okay? So that could be, like I said, with a relationship. It could be your job. It could be something around your house that you need to do. It could be with a family member. It could be getting rid of toxic people too. It could be that you need to take action to protect yourself better and to protect your energy and your home better, okay? So they want you to realize that you may not take action out of fear of change. It could be that you don't take action out of fear of failure, okay? They want you to hone in on this, because if they're bringing it out and they're bringing it to my attention and to your attention, it is something that they feel like you need to become more aware of. You need to become aware of your actions as well, and the way you react to things and the way you act to things, the way you, how fast your progress is with things, how fast you get something done, how fast you become aware of things and energies, okay? They want you to become more aware of that. They want you to realize that you are a powerful being and everything lies within your action or inaction in life, okay? So they're really trying to wake you up to that. What is something that they need you or want you to work on to heal? Okay. What is something that your guides want you to heal in life? Okay. Let's see what we're getting here. Okay. We're getting hole in the soul. Okay. So it could be that, you know, from past lives, these are lessons that you may have not learned and that they're being repeated in this life. That could be a part of it when this card is coming up. It could be that there are things from your past that were so painful, maybe traumas, maybe things that you went through, abuse type situations, or not ideal situations growing up, or maybe you had toxic parents or a toxic environment, or there was divorce, or there was something in your childhood or in your young adult life that led you to have holes in the soul, meaning that you may have fragments. It's like you leave pieces of yourself because you're such a deep, caring, loving, sensitive being. You've left pieces of yourself in the past. This is an indication that spirit and your guides want you to try to go back into your past and retrieve those things. It could be as simple as forgiving yourself or forgiving someone that has hurt you in the past, that is maybe they're no longer around, or they're not even a part of your life. They're just an afterthought to you. It could be that. It could be that a relationship has done this to you. It could be with a family member. It could be with a spouse. It could be with a divorce that you've gone through, or an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Either way, spirit wants you to retrieve parts of yourself that you have left behind, parts of yourself that you have not chose to examine after all this time, out of fear or out of resentments or out of sadness. Okay, so they're wanting you to sort of go back in time and, you know, really hone in on where you were hurt and what hurt you the most, and try to forgive and try to sort of clear these energies out and, you know, renew yourself, renew your soul with new love, new experiences. Like we're getting that card in the beginning here, new beginnings. Okay, I feel like new things are coming into you for a reason, Cancer. They're coming into you so you can heal better. Okay, let's get on to Scorpio. So Scorpio, what are some messages from your guides that your guides want you to know right now? What are some messages? And we're getting faith. So it could be that they don't want you to lose faith in yourself or things that are happening around you. You could be faced with some dark times right now, or it could just be it's consistent in your life that, you know, you sort of always are having to go through these things that feel like bullshit, or you feel like, you know, you can't win. I'm feeling like they want you to know that your faith is the most important thing to have, to access, to keep going in life. Have faith in yourself when it comes to work or a new job or a relationship. Have faith in yourself when it comes to the way that you present yourself with others and what you expect, your expectations from others. Okay, they feel like your guides want you to know that they feel like with you that maybe your faith is sort of something that you slip in and out of. Okay, so they want you to get a better handle on your faith. Whatever your higher power is, they want you to sort of like fix that relationship or strengthen that relationship, or sort of fill your spiritual cup up again. Okay, so let's talk about something that they want you to wake up to. What is something that they're trying to wake you up to? Okay, and we're getting self-love. Okay, so that could be a part of the faith that you don't have with yourself, or the faith that you need to grow with yourself for love. Okay, you cannot really fully love another unless you're really loving yourself. So I feel like they want that to be at your attention. You might be in a relationship that you're trying everything in your power to make this relationship work, and it's just not. It could be that you're fearful to start a new relationship with someone because of slings and arrows of the past, of past relationships. So right now, no matter if you're in a relationship or you're single, they want you, spirit, your guides want you to focus on yourself and healing any broken things from past relationships that hurt or harmed you, that you may be carrying into new relationships or carrying into your everyday life. Okay, so practicing self-love is a must, and that is definitely what your guides want you to know. Okay, because you are a being of light. You are a beautiful, caring, loving soul, and they want you to project that outwardly. Okay, so you'll attract it back to yourself. Okay, so let's talk about what they want you to heal. What is what they want you to heal, Scorpio? What do they want you to heal? So we're getting cycles. So it could be that you have issues or difficulties after a bad cycle has passed, and then you go into a good cycle in life, and you're always sort of waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're always sort of anticipating more to come, or more that's going to be painful in your life or aggravating in your life or stressful, and you live sort of on these cycles. Okay, they want you to move past cycles and just take things as they come, take lessons as they come, heal things as they come. Don't back burner anything. They're really want you to focus sort of on getting past cycles. Don't think that, once something starts going good, that the other shoe is going to drop and it's going to be awful again. Okay. So that's something that they want you to go into very deeply and heal that and figure out why you're always in that situation. Why do you always put yourself in, sort of like a veil? Okay, like it's almost like you're fooling yourself or tricking yourself that it's always going to be this way. All right, they want you to heal that. They want you to work on how you adjust, how you feel, how you react, and how you don't react to different cycles in life. Okay, it could also be that you're very strong at that and you just don't realize it. It could be something from a past life that you're repeating to learn, that you need to sort of learn that you do have strength to sort of accomplish over these cycles. You do have strength to sort of, right the wrongs in life. Okay, they want you to know that. So let's get on to Pisces. Pisces, what is a message from your guide right now? What does your guide want you to know right now? Okay, change. It could be that changes are coming, or you're experiencing changes right now that you were not ready for. Okay, it could be that all your life you've had difficulty with change and adopting change in your life for the betterment. Okay, when we stay stuck in the past and stuck on past memories, we really cannot be truly happy. When the wind has been called to change, we have no choice but to flow with the direction of the wind. Okay, if we try to resist it, we're going to make more problems for ourselves. We're never going to heal. We're never going to evolve. Okay, so it could be that change is present in your life right now, Pisces, or that you are in sort of the spirit for a needed change. Okay, things cannot stay the same. They cannot remain this way where they're sort of the same energies are around you playing out the same way. It's the same thing for a number of months or years or weeks or whatever it is. This is telling you that you may need to make changes. You may need to push for change and change your situation, change what's happening around you, because you do have the power and the wisdom to do this. You do have the intuition to do this. It's inside of you. If you doubt yourself or you fear the changes because you're not sure of what will happen when the change does come, or you push for the change, you're just going to stay stuck in that energy. Okay, so guides want you to know, please push forward for change. They want to see that positive change in your life, so you don't have to stay stale or stuck. Okay, so let's get something that they're trying to wake you up to. What are your guides trying to wake you up to? We're getting boundaries. Your guides want you to know that you need to set healthy boundaries. Okay, this could be with family members, it could be with a spouse, it could be with a partner, it could be at work. Either way, your guides are trying to make you aware that you're not making boundaries. You're allowing people to take your energy. You're allowing people to take your good nature. All the good in you, you're allowing it to get sucked out. You're allowing people to sort of walk all over you and maybe change your mind. Okay, when you get a thought in your mind and you feel like it's really good, solid, what you should be doing, you shouldn't allow anybody to try to change that or impede on that. Okay, or try to persuade you. This is letting you know that it's perfectly fine to put boundaries up, to take people and put them where you need to put them, and decide how much energy you're going to spend on each person. If you need to lock them up and throw away the key, that's what you need to do. If you need to sort of prioritize your needs over theirs, that's what you need to do. Okay, if you're surrounded by needy people, you need to put a wall up to protect your energy. Okay, it's not allowing you to dream the right way. It's not allowing you to fulfill your dreams and fulfill your wants and desires if you have these energies about that are not in place. Like you have specific policies almost for each person or each energy that you have to deal with that can be draining to you. Okay, so let's talk about what they want you to heal, something that your guides need or want you to heal. Okay, and we're getting inner child. Okay, so it could be that this has always been sort of a theme in your life, Pisces. It could be that Maybe something from childhood or your parents or your relationships with your parents didn't feel validated. It could be that you felt like you were never heard. It could be that you felt like you were never important, or that your emotional needs were never met by one or both parents. Okay. It could be you grew up in a chaos household, or a household that was a bit abusive. And it all reflected onto you and made you feel like you weren't special or important, or that your needs were not important. So it could be why you have poor boundaries. It could be why you are resistant to change. Okay. So your guides want you to know that healing your inner child, going back in time and forgiving yourself, or having a conversation with your inner child. I know it sounds silly, but you can actually write it out on paper. What you're saying, what is your inner child answering? What's a question that you have for your inner child? What does your inner child answer? It's the first thought that comes to mind that will make you aware and hopefully help you spiral into a healing or a forgiveness. Okay. And you can just simply say every single day to your inner child, I love you. You're wanted, you're needed, you're validated, you're safe. Okay. It could also be like that you never felt like you were safe in childhood. Okay. And that could be part of boundaries and part of changes that you dread or fear. All right, my beautiful, lovely souls. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know what you think. Give me a big like and a big thumbs up. Please share if you feel inclined to do so. Check my description box for my private reading information, and I'll see you guys on the next reading. Love and light to you all. This has been Lizzie the Lightworker.